My collar is ready to go. So here's the look. If I'm starting with my hands, this is the front, and of course this is the back, and I'll be putting the pockets as well. Okay, when it's come to the shirt, these are two collars, I mean the collar stand and the upper collar, and for the back yoke and the back of the shirt material, the side of it, and this is the front part of it. And this one for the sleeve cuff, and this one I'm going to put sleeve tabs as well. And finally, this is my sleeve. Got two sleeves, of course. And this is spare fabric. Once I finish making my pant, I'll be cutting the belt part after I'm done with fit on. So yeah, those are the materials I have cut for my two pair top and bottom. Let's see how it goes. I'm going to start with my collars first. Iron with fusing only for one side of collar. Let me finish that one first and come. So now I have attached all the pieces for the collar detail, and now what I'm going to do is just trim off this one. You can see I folded upwards half an inch to make it a very clean collar finish. So this way I'm going to trim this off about half of the seam allowance, and I'll be making cut marks like that. And always I do ironing. Well, I need to press this one as well more, and turn this over and give a very good press. Then my collar is ready to go. And next what I'm going to do is attach back yoke two pieces for the back of the shirt panel. Of course, I'm going to do a hidden back yoke seam. I'll show you once done. And now I did good press, and I need to make a top stitch as well. This is my collar, also it's well pressed. Now see, it's just seams are sandwich, so both yokes are either side and the back panel is at middle. And now again I'm going to make front panels attaching. Again it's like sandwiching, so it is to make something like this, it has to be this way. So make half an inch seam allowance, and the same for the other side as well with the other panel. Okay, now I have attached my all the panels, like all the panels mean the front two panels, and I did press two placket linings as well. Now I need to make top stitches along this fold. The top stitch is done on the back yoke. Yeah, then I need to attach the collar once I finish this lines. So let's do it. Yes, now I attached the collar, and now what I'm going to do is I just want to show you this finishing folded inside. It comes a very neat finish. um, and now I have to do top stitch, very clean one. So going to start from here, of course, going to start from here and cover all the way up to here. And next, and that is done. And of course, after that I need to attach the sleeve. I'm thinking about whether I need to finish this dart or not. Let it be, and I need to make a fit on before that. And next, for the bottom side pockets, these are my side pockets. I will be finishing these ones same time. uh, and also, these are my sleeve. Well, yes, the shorter ones are for sleeve tab. This is for sleeve cuff, and I'm ready with these ones as well to attach armholes. So now, I attach my sleeves all overlock now. As well, I avoid the side darts. Because of that, I have excess length for the bottom hem. I'm going to shape it up, as well as it looks boxy. So I'm going to make it more curvy shape for the bottom hem as well. So I just want to show you that as well, to make it first, going to put about 1.5 inch. I don't know. It's yeah, no, it's 1 inch. Going to shape. So this is my back, and this is my front. Otherwise, it looks like too straight. So first of all, about this much also, I'm going to place this in a mirror way. Yeah, so now I need to finish the hem, and of course attach the cuff. Okay, for the sleeves I have made the cuffs will be attaching inside of the sleeve, and finishing like this. Of course I need to open the seam, and no need to overlock these ones because it's covering itself. And after that I'll be finishing the hem as well. So now it's time to finish the bottom. And so the shortest side is the front and this side is the back. So let's finish off. And before that, I need to attach my pockets as well. I need to overlock around the pockets and attaching about uh, 3.5 inches. And of course, pocket length is going to be about 6 inches. Let's finish off the. So yeah, this is the back. Thanks for watching.